Alright, so in talking to somebody a little bit ago, I actually had an idea. I don't know if you've realized this, but I've been kind of fighting for ideas to make videos about. So, we were talking about putting Windows 10 on like the crappiest hardware we have. And by the way, this goes out to Matthew. So, what I've done is gotten some of the crappiest hardware I have, and I'll show you in a second what this actually is. That is if it's going to boot again. It's been giving me hard times booting. Really, dude? Hold on a second. I don't know why. It seems like with the cover on, it doesn't want to boot. Anyway, so what we have now in front of us, this is not the system that I was just fighting with, and I'm about to throw out this window right here where this air conditioner is, or that one. So what do we have? We have a Pentium 4 2.8 gigahertz, which is actually a little bit better than the one in the other system. Then we got, what, 2 gigs of RAM? Will this allow me to go into single? No, it's only going to give me... Yeah, it's only going to give me single megahertz, or single channel. And then we have that. Yeah, whatever that's supposed to mean, but anyway. And it actually allowed me to boot from the flash drive a little bit ago. This is not what we want to do. We do not want to go into... Give me a second. What is it doing now? Oh, it's trying to actually boot in the... This is one thing I hate about Dell, is not having reset switches on their systems. Just want to make sure it got it. I was surprised how quickly this actually seemed to work, which is... Crap. Tell me I didn't just choose 64-bit. I want to make sure that this is right. The keyboard I have is a little weird too. One of the problems I have is I don't keep CDs around, or DVDs for that matter. But this could take a minute, so I'm going to do my rant now, because I have a rant. I have a feeling that if I actually had blank DVDs or blank CDs, I could have done this, or dealt with this issue with the other system. But I did not. I kept trying to get drivers from the XP onto... I tried on the floppy disk first, kept telling me it can't sync to floppy, kept dealing with other stuff, wouldn't let me do it, because this was actually a failed project that I had from another video that I never got around to actually posting the fail. I don't even know where the files are now. Hopefully I still have them. But what had happened was it kept giving me a lot of issues with getting Windows XP installed initially, and then I can't, like, you know, exe files from the CD or from the floppy, it wouldn't load, and I tried to copy them to copying them to the hard drive, wouldn't let me do that, and then I'm like, alright, well let me try a USB drive. Would do the same thing, kept giving me errors in it. Because I was trying to update the BIOS first and do stuff like that. But you know, it gave me hell until I just said, you know what, let me try this Dell that I had right here that I was going to try initially and chose not to. You know, I figured what I would try to do is find the files. God, my cat's walking through the tripod. I would try to find the files from the old fail video and put that in front of this, just so I could have something really cool and exciting. But I don't know. This thing started to tick me off, and oddly enough, a piece of crap Dell is working better than a really nice Intel motherboard right now. I gotta check that thing for blown caps or something. But yeah, I was just really getting frustrated with that, and again, I want to thank Matthew Dunlop for the idea. Cat's walking through the tripod again. For the idea of putting Windows 10 on a Pentium 4 socket 478. What did he say before? He sent me a lot of other stuff since then. Northwood. I don't think this one's a Northwood. Yeah, so I guess while this loads, I'm going to hit pause real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, it's doing something. I'm assuming that this loaded it to the hard drive. So let's see what happened. No. This is not a version of XP you want to try to run. This is not. It's from a similar system to you, but not quite. So I don't know what it's going to do. Now, I've never used this flash drive, so I don't know. It won't let me set it to automatically boot from the flash drive. I might actually just try it in this. If it gives me this error again, I'll just get, well, not error, but if it does this again, I'll just try it in this computer right here. Yeah, I'm not even sure if this has USB 2.0 ports. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pause you one more time. Alright, so as it turns out, this system's just not working with me booting from USB for Windows 10. However, you do see what it does boot. What I'm going to do is temporarily put Windows 7 on it, which may or may not go very well, and then upgrade from 7 to 10 with the USB drive that I have here with Windows 10 on it. And from there we'll figure something out. But what do I want? I'll just use Home Basic 86 because this is not a 64-bit machine. Custom get all this crap from Windows XP out. Wow, that did format the drive weird. But see if I can even do this on a on a 60 gig hard drive. Well, I know Windows 7 can go on there, but let's see if I can get Windows 10 on it. Well, no, yeah, I guess they have it on 32 gig and even 16 gig flash-based memory in those little tablets that run Windows. So, like I said before, this is, I'm not even sure if this is USB 2.0. I'm pretty sure it's USB 1.1. So, what I'm going to do is hit stop, and I will come back once this is installed. I got 7 installed, and I got most of the drivers I need installed, and so I'm just going to see what happens. Excuse me. This system, it told me it couldn't calculate my my user index, because I'm assuming it's -1. But, see what happens. I'm crazy enough to do this, are you? Don't mind me, I'm also eating ice cream. I also had to pause the Big Bang Theory to do this. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very, very long process because, for one, my internet sucks in this part of the house. And, two, this computer also sucks. This is actually the perfect example of what's the worst hardware I can put this on. Maybe I should have left it at 1 gig of RAM instead of bumping it up to 2. Well, I'm still going to upload this video because I want to show this to a friend of mine, but this is definitely a fail video. So I'm going to see if I can't get that Linux Mint installed on it though. So, okay then. All that for this. Thank you. Have a great day.